La 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 la. I must cover the sound of the voice over there, just because it's someone's copyright. So if I make a lot of noise, you will not hear whatever is being said next door, which is from someone called Bashar, who is a very, very interesting person, but perhaps not of your interest. So I wonder what weather is like with you. Here in England, it has been particularly nice in the last 2 weeks now. Yes, 2 weeks of blue skies nearly once every 2 days, if not every day, for a few days. It's been so incredibly sunny. In fact, I could sort of show you right now, but is there much point to show you the skies? There's 1 or 2 trails of planes, not too many right now. I can see one that's diluted, and I've just wet my hair as well. So this is terrible when we have to wet our hair while doing the washing up, because we are looking at the sky. So to disguise the noise coming from next door, which I could really I could go and turn it off, couldn't I? But no, instead of which, I will cover every second of silence with some mindless chatter, which doesn't mean anything at all, but is just some random word or sound. And when I run out of words, I can also use notes and tones instead of making sounds that are of a speech quality. The speech quality is going a bit far, as they don't really mean anything. In fact, I forgot to vacuum for you the chocolate with the cherry center, so I will do that in a minute, because I am not eating it because it's not worth eating. I don't think it's very nice, and I will not feel guilty for not eating something, unlike what my parents taught me, that I should feel guilty if I leave any food at all on my plate. And I should not, of course, take any more than is necessary for my appetite. Nor should I cook any more than is necessary, the same way as I should not waste any food. But however, it is interesting to learn to go against what we are taught, to see how we feel. And sometimes food that is not worthy of eating, which I mean by that, in that it hasn't got any life force, or it hasn't got any nutritional value, and that sort of food, there is no guilt to have for leaving it behind, because this food is not rejuvenating for our bodies. And yes, why would it be rejuvenating for our bodies, since it is made at the base with an industrial lower quality food, which nobody in a right state of mind should want to eat, just because it is not worth eating those foods, as we know, as we want to have vitality and strength as much as we can, as much as our miasms of our ancestors, of our body's chronic issues will allow us. So in here you can see I've got some Selinacea, I think, or something like that, of the cabbage family. I forgot the name of them. They are the cabbage family, and they are standing in water which has been filtered, so they carry on not growing, because they are not growing, but they are carrying on living, being fed a little bit. Not that there are anything for them to eat in this water, unlike what you would put in the florist water packets. On the opposite, it is only, as I said, filtered water, but it stops the cabbages going too soft, because with time those things go very soft. And I have nearly cleaned the worktop now, and because I have done the worktop, soon I will put the vacuum on again to vacuum the chocolate. This is for the chickens, by the way. The chocolate here, which does definitely need vacuuming, and I have forgotten to wash this glass. And I don't know how I've managed that, but I seem to have got water inside my glove. My right hand glove is now all wet. In fact, I have damaged the glove. I haven't even touched anything tough, which shows me that those gloves are much lesser quality than the very good gloves offered by a wonderful subscriber, whose name I will not divulge, who sent me lovely money to buy something very good quality long rubber gloves. Whereas these rubber gloves are pretty rubbish. I have hardly done anything with them, and they break and make holes. So this is not very good. But I have asked the eBay person to refund me on my orange gloves, which I do not like at all. They're hanging outside. In fact, I will go and get them to show you something. And oh yes, there you are. Yes, there are the dogs in here. The dogs are barking. Yes, and as the dogs bark, we can see the weather is lovely. So these are the stinky gloves, which I do not want in my life.